Welcome lads, we're back for another video. Today we're doing a cup run, the South and Southwest Cup. 18 players in the squad from Chile and Argentina. Should be interesting. I wanted to do a team that involved both nations because you could just build a whole Argentinian team. I think if you built a whole Chilean team, things wouldn't probably end well. But definitely with Argentina, there's high quality of players and there's a good quantity of them. But Chile have, a few very good players. I wanted to get them into the squad. But without further ado, there's the team. I'm playing a very standard, amazing formation. In my opinion, it's probably the best formation in the game. The 4-2 thingies can work, but I like this formation the best. And I've got my Chile players. I've got my Sanchez's, the Vidals. The Medel is such an amazing centre-back. I believe that's his position change. He's got a CDM card and a centre-back, but I believe that this is his position change. I mean, he's an amazing centre-back. He's got that pace. He's just really, really good. Vidal, 86 rated. He's just one of the best midfielders in the game. And Sanchez, I'm not 100% sure about him for a winger. I mean, he's not a cheap winger. He's not expensive. I think I paid 40,000 for him. Might have been overpriced because of this tournament. I don't know. The left back is he's just there, frankly. He's there for chemistry reasons. Because I couldn't stick an Argentinian left back in there. It would cause all sorts of scenes. But looking at the Argentinian side of it, you got Joaquin, very good player. I mean, I wouldn't say that the Argentinian players are the best that you could get. I think Otamendi definitely is. And because he's got that hyperlink with Zabaleta and Caballero. So the chemistry is not the best, but it's good enough. Now, Pereira, 81 rated. I like him sometimes, but I think his high work rates don't really work well. But Itube, I think he's got a Roma squad. Not a Roma squad, a Roma card. Not 100% sure about that. He's an amazing player. Probably one of the standout players from this team. And I think his name is Biglow, the 83 rated inform. He's not bad either. It's a good team. It's nothing special going on. And you'd have to say the Chile players are probably the better ones. Yeah, I didn't really go with the big hitters for Argentina. I just wanted to see how this team played. But now let's jump into game number 1. So we're jumping into game number 1, Aztec FC, and he's got team of the season Messi, Aguero, Pereira, Pastore, Di Maria, Rojo, what's his name, Otamendi, and Zabaleta. Oh, what a team he had. I was scared. I was like, am I going to go out first round? No problem whatsoever, because I got Joaquin. I really doubted playing this guy, frankly. He was almost in there for chemistry reasons with Pereira, because I wanted to try him out. But that is an amazing goal. Lovely little turn. I mean, he's an 86 rated card. I just thought that, there are better ones. I think Tevez is a tad little bit better. I played with him the other week. Holy shit, is that guy good. Get it out here to Sanchez. I mean, I played with Sanchez before. I know what his quality is. I just don't necessarily like his work rate. I think he's running all over the joint. Not really what I want for a winger. But that's a great goal. I mean, we got off to such a great start. But I feel that when I play against a team with those high-quality players, even if I'm at 2-0 lead, I'm still fucking terrified that it's all going to go wrong. I mean, he's the best player in the game. Well, highest-rated player in the game. Whether or not he's the best player, well, I'm not so sure about that. I play it into Big Leah here. That's his name. Boom. That's a great goal. 3-0 up after 30 minutes. We're flying. And I was still sitting there thinking, is this all going to go horribly wrong? I've had things like this go horribly wrong before. He's got amazing players. And I definitely for the first couple of goals, I felt like, well, I scored those so quickly. Maybe he didn't get the touch of the ball. But I didn't really need to worry because I was just a better player, frankly. I just, Sanchez here just going on an amazing run. Just boom. It was like really weird. He didn't go obsessive with Messi like a really lucky goal there. If I had Messi on my team, every chance would go through him. You've got the best player in the game, probably one of the most expensive players in the game, and you're not using him. He kept using him on the other, not using him and playing down the other side. It was crazy. But it's 5-0 at this point, and I'm still thinking, once he actually starts playing with Messi, I still could be fucked. Didn't know how this defense was going to play. This defense is amazing. Just, they don't concede anything. Look at that, 5-0 after half. I'm kind of expecting a rage quit coming. I mean, they normally do rage quit when you got those sort of leads. I mean, I've had a rage quit after 1-0. It was insane. Anyway, we move along into the second half. Vidal on the ball. He plays it into Joaquin. Joaquin does a lovely little move. And then he banged it. Joaquin, where have you been my whole life? Oh, my days. What a hit, son. I am so glad I played with Joaquin. Obviously, I didn't want to spend the kind of coins on an Aguero. He's probably the best, but Joaquin does the job. I think this is an upgraded card. I think he's got an 84 card as well. Bigila, the only inform of this squad, very good player. But the Chileans were just a godlike team. We finished that game at 6-0. There's the confirmation of that result. And we will be moving along into the quarterfinals. And it'll be interesting who we play in this game. And we'll see right now. And, Sanchez, Lavezzi, Pastore, Di Maria, Medel. Not so sure who that 75 rated centre-back is. We got the same left-back. Isla is the right-back. So it's a very good team he's got. I think we're about even on the quality. Definitely is not as good as the team from last game. And we get a good start. Pereira, I'm not so sure about Pereira. He played well, and Sanchez just banged it. I mean, Sanchez should be scoring now. That's a great save, but very frustrating. But back to Pereira, I thought his work rate's kind of dragged him too much out of position. I prefer him at centre mid. But anyways, back to Sanchez. He's just fighting. He's fighting. And what's going on here? Oh, fucking lucky goal. Lucky goal. 37 minutes in. And we're moderately dominating. But as we can see with the stats, he has to have a shot on goal. He was one of those players that kind of like did this slow build up. But the problem was it wasn't working. He never really had a chance. It got to a certain point and then it would all go to rat shit. And as you can see with the stats, he just wasn't really at it. He was not a bad player at all. And I get the ball here with Joaquin. Does a lovely move and just banged it. Joaquin scoring goals. He's doing what I wanted a striker to do. He doesn't have the skills, but he was in the team to score goals. I've got other players with skills. Once it gets to Joaquin, he scores when he didn't score that time. But he scored goals, he gets me into leads, and then because of the defence, this is why a well-rounded team, this is why I love them so much, was they were just so good. And Iturbe, if you haven't used Iturbe, he might be one of the best wingers of low price in the whole game, frankly. I always loved him. Right at the start of FIFA, I used to use him a shit ton. I hadn't used him in a really long time. Pereira goes in, he's got a Bournemouth and a Roma card, so, one of the better players in the whole game's got 2 cards. It's not really a bad thing, really. And we win that game. It was tight, kind of. As I saed before, he was one of those players that just kind of, he does things. And jumping into the third game, we came up against a very interesting team. Pastore, Tevez, good defence. And, we're into the semi-finals at this point, so it's going to get more difficult. Iturbe here, lovely pass into Pereira. He has Claudio Bravo in his goal. If you haven't played against Claudio Bravo, well, he's very, very good as Vidal comes in here and Vidal starts showing his quality. Oh my days. Vidal, for me, is a very good player. Not really the scoring midfielders maybe some other ones are, but look what happened here. How the flying fuck did that not go in? Seriously, what a fucking save. Vidal on the ball here, lovely ball. Just, great passing for this team. The midfield was just so good. This team was just so good, Frank. I couldn't believe how well I was playing with this team. They weren't the best team, and as we see the halftime stats, very even. I got my goals though, and with this team's defence, a 2-goal lead is pretty much automatic win because they just don't concede shit. They're so quick and so strong, that's just not going to happen. And this team's so good at counter-attacking with the fast wingers that, it's a team that wins games. There's not too much flash going on, but they get the job done. And as we can see, not too many chances, and we get our 2-0 win. And we'll be moving along into the final now. Vidal smashed it. And as we can see with the results, we actually have not conceded a goal. 6-0, 3-0, 2-0. Very nice indeed. Noob FC was the one kind of fighter. This guy actually was probably the semi-fighter. The games have gotten harder each time. And jumping into this game, not the best team. He's got that 81 rated Medel card I was talking about. Rojo, Mascherano, Zabaleta. Pretty even teams. Maybe my team's a little bit better, higher rated, but this is the final. I don't care who you're coming up against in the final. He's going to be a good player. And here, Iturbe flies through. Lovely pass into Vidal, and he's doing it again. He's scoring goals. What is going on with Vidal? He's really showing his worth. As one of the more expensive players on this squad, I'm very happy to see that. Joaquin on the ball, comes inside. What's he going to do? What a pass. Doesn't quite work out, Pereira. You know, it was a lot of bang-bang shooting going on there. Vidal on the ball. Oh, they're not anywhere near him. Takes two guys out. Lovely pass. Plays it into Sanchez. And he's got Claudio Bravo in goal again. It's going to be the story of my life, frankly. Boom. Lovely passing. It can't get any better than that. And that's a second goal. 37 minutes gone. And I said earlier that I felt that with a 2-0 lead, not 2-0 lead, I wouldn't concede goals and I wouldn't lose. And once I got it to 3-0, I was like, okay, let's just turn it off at this point. There's no way it can go horribly wrong, can it? No, there's no way. I mean, I can't see it going horribly wrong. You know, he was a very good player. He was good. I just scored my chances. I think that was really the difference. He goes on a lovely run here. You know, he wasn't a bad player. I mean, I'm just getting mugged off. And then Itube decides to do that. What a goal line clearance. As we can see with the halftime stats, it really is a story of I put my chances away. He did not. It was very close. You know, and I always felt with this guy that he could get back into this game. He didn't have the high-quality players maybe from the first game, but he was a high-quality player, and that's really the difference, frankly. You can have all the best players in the world, but if you suck, you're just not going to win. And Pereira here, boom, what a hit, son. Oh, my days. It's all over, frankly. Well, it's not all over. 3-1, and Sanchez, look at the strength. That's what he's got in his locker. He takes two guys out, and it's Claudio Bravo, but it went in. 62 minutes gone, it's 4-1. The 3-goal lead is restored. No, it can't. Nothing bad can happen now. No, it can't. And here, I'm just dancing. I'm doing all sorts of moves. Get incredibly lucky there. I do feel that I had a big degree of luck in this game. You know, I was incredibly lucky that I got through there. Who's going to step up? It's the man of the moment, Arturo Vidal. Ba-boom. That's another goal. It's 5-1. No, it can't go wrong now. Surely not. And it doesn't, because Sanchez here just fights, gets it to Joaquin, plays it into Itube, and at this point he's just frustrated. He brings the goalkeeper out, and it's 6-1. It's 6-1 in the final. We've conceded 1 goal so far, scoring a shit ton. Definitely in the first game in this game. Holy shit. We scored 17 goals, I believe. 6, and then plus 5 would be 17 goals, and only conceded 1. This team was amazing, but there we are, winning the tournament. South and Southwest champions, get in. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, follow me on Twitter @FIFA Wisdom, and make sure you subscribe so you catch all my videos. And I'm out. Bye-bye.